Alright, so in the last video, I was telling y'all how I was watching Conjuring Universe, and now I am like halfway through. I've already watched The Nun, Annabelle, The Nun 2, or no, Annabelle Creation, The Nun 2, Annabelle, The Conjuring. I just watched Annabelle Comes Home, and I accidentally watched The Curse of La Llorona before all those, and I've watched some out of order, and I'm kind of mad about it, but I realized I'm kind of glad I kind of watched them out of order, because The Conjuring should have been in front of Annabelle, or there's somebody messed up somewhere in there, because in The Conjuring, Annabelle was already at the Warrens' house, and while they're at the Conjuring house, they called back, checked on Judy, and Judy was going into like a thing about Annabelle, but then apparently after The Conjuring is supposed to be Annabelle Comes Home, but in that one, Annabelle isn't home yet. And so either there was a time jump that I missed, or sometimes in these movies it'll say 12 years later. So either I missed that in Annabelle Comes Home or what, but either that or somebody messed up on the timeline and Annabelle Comes Home is supposed to be before The Conjuring or in the middle of The Conjuring. Maybe that's where they went, because her parents went somewhere. So maybe that's where they were, was The Conjuring. But the mom never checked up on the girl. And if that's the case, the girl was younger in The Conjuring versus Annabelle Comes Home. So there's still a mess up there somewhere. But after I watched Annabelle Comes Home, I was kind of crying because I forgot that Lorraine Warren passed away in 2019, and that's why they made that movie with Annabelle Comes Home. And I was like sitting there crying because the last thing in that movie, Lorraine says, you know, all the evil in here reminds me of all the good out there, and it was just so like, oh my god. But so far, I'm loving watching the whole Conjuring Universe series, and I highly y'all go watch it. But I'll put the list up somewhere in this video to where y'all can also watch it in chronological order, not in order, chronological, like within the years, because I highly recommend you watch them chronologically. If you Google, Conjuring movies in order, it's going to give you the release order. You don't want to watch them as they released. You want to watch them chronologically, because then you learn as you go throughout the movies, what's going on. I think it's better to watch them chronologically, because you learn on the way of how to get rid of the